not a spring chicken. Yes, the honeymoon is over. No, we went on a honeymoon. Yes, Prince William and Catherine Milton. Now let's see, and Duchess Cambridge. Well, I don't know what happened, but the honeymoon is over. Actually, it didn't even get started because it hasn't been rescheduled till who knows when. But in other news, we're going to bring Oldecam on with comments on the headlines of the day. I know, we're shooting for the sun. So what is this about the honeymoon being over?
Well, I thought it looked phony yesterday. I've done that married bit, and I know when a husband and wife are getting married, how the look is, and it doesn't look like a smirk. So I also heard last night that the wedding was totally ordered by the Queen of England. It was put together by the Queen of England. Only the people the Queen of England wanted to come were allowed to come. Our president is on their shit list over there. He wasn't invited. They don't like the Clintons because they're on the wrong list. And if you were on the bad side of the Queen of England, including several prime ministers, you did not get invited.
You mean even like Gordon Brown?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Right. I mean, that was surprising.
And Tony Blair.
And Tony Blair? I mean...
And Thatcher, others were not allowed.
I mean, can you believe Margaret Thatcher?
Long time. People that were very long time prime ministers were not invited to the wedding.
And Obama keeps up the push to end gas and oil tax breaks.
But don't worry, it will result in a lowering of the prices of gas at the pump by costing no one can. I mean, I heard a Democrat from Oklahoma said he doesn't understand the president's logic. You're going to take their tax breaks away, which means they're going to charge more at the pump to pay for it. So you tell me how that's going to reduce the price of the pump. They said
it's an oxymoron.
No, but they said it's just a continued example of what this president says. The problem is he's got the support of a lot of Republicans to get rid of the tax break. If they'll get rid of the tax break for ethanol and other stuff. But he won't do that because green energy is the future, even though green energy costs $1 a gallon more than gas. And it keeps up all your food you eat too, so.
Oh, that's true. And Obama pledges help for illegal immigrant grads.
I mean, you don't think that, they went ballistic. And here's one, this is what was said this morning, that goddamn man in the White House won't help the legal immigrants, but he's going to help the illegals.
Yeah, what is the deal with that?
He will not get off his butt to help a person that is here legally, but he's going to make certain that the illegals get better treatment than anybody else in the country.
See, that's discrimination.
That is discrimination, but he believes in racial discrimination.
And Syrian protesters defy Assad government and 42 killed.
So just keep killing. It's called Mr. President Bill O'Reilly. Dictators are not nice people. They kill their own people. You know, all the way back to the first word. You know, Julius Caesar, dictator, he killed his own people.
Yeah. And once outlawed Muslim Brotherhood has political plans in Egypt.
Well, everybody but our president knew this was coming. That they were, they're already getting closer ties to Hamas and Iran. So you're looking for turning that country into a Muslim terrorist thing.
And hiring likely to boost spending despite gas prices.
Let's see. Hiring has went down and unemployment is up. Nobody is hiring because nobody is buying no matter what the stock market shows.
And Iran, dog ownership to be outlawed under lawmakers' plan.
No, it's because it's a thing of Western civilization. It had nothing to do with their, Muslims do not own dogs. Tell the Bedouins to kill their dogs.
Yeah.
Tell the Bedouins that herd sheep and goats they don't own dogs.
Well, yeah, what are they using?
They don't use camels to herd the goats.
Yeah. And deadline looms for 2.5 men decision.
What was that one?
Deadline looms for 2.5 men decision.
Oh, yeah, that basically, it backfired on them. Nobody wants to roll. They cannot find any well-known actor that will fill in for 60 or 70 episodes so they can get the 200 Charlie Sheen made them promoted.
Uh-oh.
And the fact that they are going to lose $100 million, they're going to have to pay him off that to get rid of him.
Well, now, what are they going to do? Are they going to hire him on just to finish it? It's going to be expensive.
No, that's what he said. He said that they have to hire him back at a substantial raise in pay, which is not what they intended either. So that may be stuck at 175.
And Gaddafi forces shell frontline city in West Libya.
Oh, I know. As they're winning the battle, all the news reports today, Gaddafi is preparing to surrender. He's winning, folks. Gaddafi is asking for a ceasefire so he can negotiate a surrender. He's winning. A guy that's in the driver's seat does not, to certainly turn tail and run. That's not going to happen.
NFL lockout back, effective immediately.
Yeah, well, they went to a judge that basically was an honest arbitrator, not one that sided with the unions. I mean, she's got a perfect record. She's never sided against the unions, ever. So they found a judge that basically sort of has a 50-50. The judge knows you cannot order somebody to hire somebody. You can't say, well, I'm shutting my business down, but you got to keep these people on the payroll. I mean, the law says you got to do 30 days or something. They did the 30 days. There's no keeping.
American firms say Chinese protectionism rising.
Yeah, because they don't need the United States for anything. Because their country basically is self-sustaining now.
Yeah, they're pretty large too.
Yeah, they got a huge market on themselves.
And Libya's Gaddafi calls for negotiations with NATO.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. As they're winning the war, he's talking surrender. I mean, that would be like, before the Romans wiped out Cleopatra, that the Emperor Augustus says, I've decided that it's time to surrender to Cleopatra as she's waiting to put the axe to her chest. I surrender to you.
Libya's Giffords, a poignant presence, but out of view.
I don't think something is wrong. First of all, I know two things. One, she's got a hole in the back of her head the size of a palm. Second, she can't walk on her own. And third, she can only speak in one sentence. One word at a time is all she can speak. That's not a recovery, folks.
Oh.
And they're planning to run her for the Senate job.
They can't run her for the Senate like that.
They're planning to run her for Senate because, she cannot do anything. She's totally immobile, and they're hiding her from everybody. The fact that they're hiding somebody who's miraculously covering her up. You want that?
It's not miraculous. If it's miraculous, you want them seen everywhere.
That's right.
And Obama promise helps to rebuild. The tornado hit south.
Oh yeah, only those areas that are controlled by the Democrats. They've already said that this morning. The money will go only to areas that he thinks he has a chance to get Democratic Party.
And files suggest elder Obama forced to leave Harvard.
Yeah, it's why it's racism. It's nothing but race. The very fact that he had more than one wife. His father was married to another woman when he married his mother, which means the wedding was not legal. And basically, other than minor little discrepancies that he did, he lied on his forms, lied on his money thing, everything he could think of, he lied about. Hey, does that sound familiar?
Oh, yeah. Paper leaked documents describe Al-Qaeda plots.
Yeah, WikiLeaks just continues to leak these things that make the United States look bad, folks.
And every TV set in the United States was tuned in to the royal wedding.
Well, I mean, as I understand, every available television set in the world watched the royal wedding. I have multiple sets. They didn't watch it. What they did do was they counted. They added everything. Say 100 million people watched it. And then 100, and then the next period came, the next period. By the time they got through with all of the periods for like 6 hours, it came to 2 billion people. But I mean, you're looking as little as maybe 1 million people could have been watching it.
Well, part of it is if I look at all the people that I know that are on Facebook and Twitter, it's like I've got a handful of people that were up watching it.
No, but it's how they calculate things today. Is they add the total amount of time. It was a 6-hour show. They don't add 6 hours. They add every commercial period. So it's like if you've got 13 commercials in there, and you come back to a commercial, well, that is added again to the total.
Oh, which means, that's like that counting. So, for example, you could have counted like 13 people.
Yeah, that's how Bill O'Reilly comes the most watched show on cable, because he's on 4 times a day, and they count each showing onto the total. That's how it works in the real world.
And files suggest elder Obama forced to leave Harvard. I know, but paper leaked documents describe Al-Qaeda.
Again,
Oh yeah, and heating oil phased out, the part of New York City clean air plant. You know, I always get thrown off by the wedding.
Okay, no, the problem is what are you going to heat things with? You're going to use green power in New York City? They can't use coal, now they're phasing oil out. So what is going to heat the people's homes in the winter and cool them in the summer, folks? There's going to be nothing left.
And Levi Johnston to pen a tell-all book on the Palin family.
Yeah, because like how many times have you done a tell-all already?
I know, and a Monty Bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
Okay, you know the United States is in trouble when the American males are terrified of seeing women in bikinis in France.
Ooh.